Welcome back to the NDS. We are here at ZenJoltis for race 25 of the regular season. Quick look down qualifying. And back up we go. This is going to be a very exciting race to see who is going to be able to make it in with just one race to go. 42 starters all rolling out. Ringo on pole. Born ready to the outside. We're ready to see some desperation from the mid-pack here. Pace car is in. Let's get this thing going. Green, green, green flag to kick off the Avoid 499. Already getting 3, even 4 wide almost. Toad Warrior getting a little bit high there. Gets back in line. Drivers getting in line is going to be very important. Help keep the speed up. As you don't have a drafting partner, that's going to send you back, even if you have the inside lane. But the lines are shifting around as they get into the big pack early on. That one racer to the lead. As the inside continues pushing hard. Ben's down there. Lane's down there. Here comes Monaco in the 3, all the way to the bottom. And the way this is going, it's only going to get worse from here. Some of the drivers leaning on each other pretty close. Looking at close to the inside lane there when they try to squeeze to the bottom. That can end up all going bad. But so far, 1 lap complete, and everybody is going to the line. That one racer leads the first lap, but the inside looking pretty vulnerable as they're got all the lines here. The 66 and the 10 are together, but Team Duke pushing Derek Hamill all the way around the bottom, trying to make up as much ground as they can. Team Duke very low in the points going into this one. Hamill wings out alone. The 10 managing to stay out there. They got the 97 up on the second lane. Oh, looking at Chad Chadberger, Billy Mays kind of disagreeing with the track position down there. The 99 almost getting involved in that. That could have been big. Seeing how dangerous the midfield is. They're all over each other. Ben D-Straw, Canadian Lux. Not giving much room as they go 6 wide even. There has been some 6 wide, but they've kind of calmed it down a little bit now. Getting back into the swing of things. Seeing the big mid-pack here, KSS, PSS. Looking at some of those up high or those going to the back, trying to conserve their stuff and maybe avoid any potential accidents that form here. Derek Hamill rushing to the lead. Others just kind of taking it easy where they are. A masterclass of madness. Poor bots winging it down low of a 16, looking for all the different lines. Try to get through here. Oh, big wreck. Nick Breeding is in it. They got upside down. Seto in the 24. Nick. Oh, Angel Madfield and Chris Puckerboy. Toad and Born Ready. Getting through. That's a caution. That'll be the first yellow of the day. Kind of a smaller collection here. You see a good 34 drivers making it through, but others are not so lucky. What happened here? First yellow on lap 3. Take a look at Hyperdrive. 282 was the initial instigator. He and Chris Puckerboy get into it, and that's going to set it all up the track. Cilio Willie gets a piece of it. Angel Madfield, Chris Puckerboy, and Seto, all three getting involved. They are drivers that absolutely could not afford to have bad points days going through it right now. 24 upside down. Don't really know what else to say about that one. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. The 71 needs to get back out there, hoping to get the good points. But the damage is going to be rough going forward. Nick, Seto, and Puck are all out. That's going to ruin the two's chances of making the playoffs. Yeah, the top 34 stayed out. So you see Cilio Willie, Hyperdrive, Born Ready, Toad Warrior, and Angel Madfia coming in for damage repairs. The 66 of Ringo's basically won the regular season already if he could just keep it clean and not get in a wreck. But there's still about 34 cars that are undamaged. They're going to still be fighting like crazy. Oh, the 8. Hamill made a pit stop. The leader, Derek Hamill, making a pit stop. This is an interesting situation. He pitted on the one to go because of where pit road is. You could do that. So he's going to line up in 38th position. Hyperdrive, Puck, Seto, and Nick are out of the race. That's going to hand over the lead to the 97 of Ben, who absolutely needs to win this race. I don't agree with what the 8 team is doing here, especially because they need to be up front, but maybe they see something that might not be apparent to us. So let's take a look at the top 10 of this race. That one racer second, Portbot sitting third, Mako Kit in fourth. Some of these teams that absolutely need it. Canadian Lux rounds out top 5, and then top 10 back through Team Duke, Chad Chadberger, Ringo, Tiger Man, and Terry Balea sits in the top 10 now after the 8 pitted. But it's going to be the 97. It's going to lead the field back to green, green, green. Already you can see Ringo getting way up there. Sometimes just thinking that if you're not really fighting for much, you could get up high to either give way or try to make something different happen, especially when hitting this straightaway. Looking at him go. They're all trying to get organized here. Some drivers not having the best restarts. Definitely hurts as that one racer makes a power move on the outside. The 10 to the lead again. Taking a look at the tail of the pack here, you can kind of see how difficult it is for those to keep up. Trying to get back into this main group here, get the fight going. Some of the slower drivers may not have as much restart prowess as the others, but they're trying their best. Taking a look at Lane Sanders, he's got the 99 behind him. A little bit of help coming from Exo Tiger. It could be the case. They've got themselves in the main pack just fine. Honestly, I think everybody back to Wyatt Junkman is fine right now. It's 33. Hamill looks like he's going to lose the main pack, but given the energy that these drivers are still racing with, that might actually be a blessing in disguise. It's just a very high-risk gamble for the 8 team. 66 of Ringo's pushing low. He doesn't got the help, though. The 38 Tiger Man, Esri kind of bails on that low line. I think the name of the game here is going to be trying to take the 10 out of the lead. Hamill has done it, so it's possible. Just he's not with us right now in this main pack. Other drivers all kind of just sitting in their lines, giving about the push they think would help them get through this pack up to the front. The 84 of Jonik Sully has got himself a big push from Cody Goforth. And speaking of Cody Goforth and those types of other drivers, notice that that 71 is not with the main pack. So if he's going to be slow all day, that's definitely going to open up an opportunity for the drivers trying to point their way in. Holding the points, haven't won yet those 16 playoff spots. RBV in the 87. He's got himself hooked up with Misty Viper in the 40. Both those drivers need to make it to victory lane, and the 88 does as well, all in that line. A little bit more single file at the front relatively. Looking at Ringo and Racer putting on a show near the front. Brogan 99 goes with it too. They're going to go 3 wide for the lead. That's going to put Racer way out. Cody Goforth and RS the Anime Guy are also running top 5 right now. The 11 can get hooked up with Brogan. This is a team that absolutely needs to get to victory lane to have any sort of shot here. Wyatt Junkman is driven all the way up. Taking a look at other drivers. The cycles of the pack. Sometimes you just get put up on that high side and you just get sent backwards, but you can make up tons of ground very quickly here. Zentz goes half a lane up, but thinks better of it. Comes back down. The 4 just kind of middle where he is right now. Ringo's got himself out there with Brogan. Big pushes coming from the bottom, but a lot of the underpowered vehicles are still with us here. Just seeing what all it's going to be. The 67 is trying to win it from 31st in points. That is insane to think about, but it's possible. Look at this. 3 cars near the front. Zentz trying to break away. Oh, we got Cody goes around. Oh, they're wrecking big. Big one. Exo Tiger's in it. That's Esri. RS the Anime Guy. Jake. RBV. Oh. I think Tiger Man. The drivers are trying to get through this thing. I think Hamill's got a clean car. That's going to be a lot of damage. The second caution of the day is going to be a significant one. Let's take a look at the good old helicopter cam. Oh, Jonik Sully and Ben D. Straw get a piece of that one. Mizzou makes it fine. Look at the other drivers scrambling to get through the crash, but the 99 spinning down that. Oh, big combos. Portbot goes through the infield. I mean, insane to think about. Take a look at the 8 of Hamill as he comes through the crash. He shoots the gap. Yikes! Just about gets past Billy Mays there. We're hoping he's fine. He doesn't look like he got any damage. as here is a view from the 77's perspective of the whole pack. See the 44. He's the one who moves first. Other drivers reacting accordingly on the low side, but when it gets up high like that, it really becomes difficult to avoid. Cody does a great job kind of getting through after his initial damage. The 3, Eric Monaco's in it. Krugmeyer. Misty Viper looks like he got a piece. Man, that just all happened so fast. You see Hamill just driving on through. Far chase cam. This is Tiger Man's perspective of it. But 38 sees how it starts, and it really just comes undone there as soon as he gets turned around in front of this whole thing. Monaco getting a little bit of it. It all just keeps coming undone. But 38 just in an unfortunate situation. Oh, he got hit by the 84. So many destroyed race cars, as we see pit road is a busy place. Everybody's coming in. Yeah, everybody. Port's trying to get back up there with them. I think that's about it. So 66 of Ringo into his box. He was going to be the first one off pit road. Ringo, Brogan, they get in and out. Wyatt Junkman, Beach Brutus, Mizzou made up good positions. You're going to see a little bit of a kerfuffle near the front. I'm sure they'll get that one sorted out just fine. About halfway in this race, we got a lot more drivers out of it. $38, $84, $77, $19, $17, $11, $40, $44 all out. 29 cars back to Exo Tiger. Still running. RBV still running. Angel Madfia's got himself in a better position. Now, trying to put points on the 24, who's been out of the race for a while now. Cody Goforth is back in 20th. Wyatt Junkman being scored in 3rd. Portbot didn't pit under the most recent caution, but he sits 10th at the moment. Not sure if this gamble will play out for the 16 team. Additionally, we have Ringo and Brogan out front. Born Ready is a lap down in 30th place. And we just crested the halfway point of this race. We are going to take the green flag. Seeing how many drivers are going to keep up with this. I think Born Ready is going to be an interesting one to watch out as these drivers in the lead pack drive around him because he's pretty slow. So beyond him, even the mid-teens drivers are still trying to keep up. I look at Angel Madfia. Oh, Port. Port must have got more damage than we initially thought. He really had a bad restart. Toad and Angel Madfia can't keep up. I'm thinking everybody back to about Ben is in this main group. Kyle D's trying to keep up. Cilio Willie. Oh, caution's already back out. And it's for Port. The 16 spins on the backstretch. But that's going to bring out the yellow again. So kind of a short green flag run here. An interesting development as Wyatt Junkman's trying to take the lead for the restart. The 5 and the 42 dueling. Ringo is giving a big push to that 5 team. I think Brogan might have the outside momentum. It's going to be Junkman at the line. So Port, what happened, man? Oh, man, that just, like, looking at him, he's not having the best restart. There's about a 15-mile-an-hour difference in Port. Coming up on corner exit, tries to fill up high where Krugmeyer is, but Exo Tiger was there. So the 99 and the 16 having a bit of an excursion on track. Nothing really else you could say about that. Port's going to keep it rolling, though. He should still be in the race. So, caution. We had a few drivers take it to pit road. Kind of a split strategy here, though. Seeing Wyatt Junkman, Brogan, Ringo, a few of the other leaders coming down, topping off on pit road here. Racers topping off. And a few of the drivers stayed out. So that puts Mako out front. Plenty of interesting mixed calls being made. A restart with 10 to go. 28 drivers on track. Port, they brought it in for a DNF. That's unfortunate for the 16 team here once again. It's going to be inline restarts because it's 10 to go. So Born Ready lined up here in the 3rd position, like chronologically, but 29th track position wise. Hamill is 3rd to the scoring pylon. 29 drivers on track. And top 10 back to Angel Madafia. This is interesting. Some of these drivers in the top 10 not having the best restarts because they're damaged. So seeing these drivers up front, if they can bear the fuel load and also have a good restart compared to the others, this could be their chance. The 67 of Mako kit. 10 laps to go, taking the green flag. Drivers having decent starts. Born Ready's kind of keeping up. So far, the top 2 getting a good drafting away from the pack here. Lane Sanders looking for the lead. That 86. Ben in the 97. He knows what he has to do to get this thing done. Seeing him, he wants it really bad down low. Lane to the lead. Born Ready. He's back there. Seeing a ton of stragglers. This is probably going to split up the pack and have it be just everybody within where they are. Seeing Wyatt Junkman trying to lead a draft down low to get some of the faster cars back into this thing. Speaking of faster cars, look at Hamill. Hamill's got himself in a 3-car breakaway here. He's got himself working with Lane. The 8 and 86 making a great tandem around the outside, trying to hold off Mako. The 8 actually has some skin in the game. The 67 winning would be terrible for the 8's chances. Ben in the 97. Up high. Hamill clears for 2nd. Everybody is struggling for every last thing they can get their hands on right now. Looking at who's coming around. Lane got put up on the high side. Got a little bit of help out there, but the low side's working better. Ben and Terry Balea down there. Junkman, he's got himself in a good position. Running 6th right now. Team Duke sitting in 7th. So plenty of upset potential, but so far Hamill has paid off there. He has driven a very solid race. Trying to save it all here. Looking at drivers behind, Eric Monaco and Craig Newhouse, both drafting up here with these leaders. 34's got himself on the low side. Advantageous going through the corner. I think the lead pack is about 13 drivers, if even. God, I can't even tell. Even then, I think back to Chad Chadberger is about where the leaders are. So that's only about 16 cars, if even that many. Broken 99 trying to bolster his win count for the road. Team Duke trying to take it all. The 21 team down low. And Team Duke looking for the lead is going to take it. Can he clear off the corner? Not quite, but he still got big help from Brogan. And he does clear. The 42 might take it. These vicious cycles that play out are really going to absolutely benefit the drivers that are looking for the lead. They could take it when the time is right, but there is still plenty of time left. Looking beyond the main pack, you could see that one racer and a few others just trying to draft up back to the lead group, but might not be what'll happen. They'll probably fall off the draft knowing the type of racing you see here. Have a rough way for Ringo to bow out of contention. So many of these drivers in this pack would make for an absolutely elated underdog win, but you do have Brogan there as sort of a force to be reckoned with. So he's trying to hold them all off. The 15, Beach Brutus, he's working low side. Unscheduled. Something happened to a 10 of that one racer. He's coming down pit road. Not sure if this is scheduled or unscheduled, but that'll definitely hurt his finishing position there for that 10 team. A couple of the fancy drivers that work in here. Terry Balea, Karane Inda, Chad Chadberger. Even Beach Brutus, Derek Baum. There's about 5 of them here. And all of them are looking to make history. Looking for the ultimate underdog story. 6 to go. This time Wyatt Junkman taking the fight back to the front. Doesn't have any direct help from behind. He's hoping that 34 of Newhouse can get the low line going. A little bit of assistance. But Brogan is just so strong on the straights. Getting some help from Terry Balea, Derek Hamill. That 8, he's looking for something different. No help from Team Duke through the corner exit. That kind of messes up their momentum, but they get it lined back up. Junkman has got to get the push from Newhouse to get around Brogan. 42 cars cleared all. Canadian Lux is really slow right about now. That could be a factor here in the later stages of this race. Seeing the 9 team, they've got nothing going on right there. And the 10, just going to pass. Coming to 5 laps to go. This is a bit insane how they're going to play this one out. Still 3 wide, giving himself a spirited battle. You're seeing Ringo and others that have completely fallen off the draft and just running around where they are. But look at the 5. Junkman is absolutely fighting for the lead here. He's getting a big help from Lane Sanders. The 86, they are packed into this. Racing with very high intensity. I don't think there's enough cars to really make a crash. And even then, with how late in the race it'd be ending under caution. But they're still going to race with everything they've got. Lane, no help from Ben, no help to the 5. Can they make it work on the low side? No, they got to get back in line. Oh, the 86 has a way in. Lane's got a line to run. They're 3 wide for the lead. Corner exit, no help for Lane. Brogan's got a very good shove. Not quite enough. 4 laps to go. They're 3 wide out front. Junkman, Lane, Brogan, all 3 out front. Can anyone cycle? Seems like when they're stuck like that, there's no momentum to really get to a big run here. They're still very wide. Brogan got cycled back. Ben, look at Hamill, swing low. Hamill is absolutely trying to win this thing for himself. He is making all the moves, even if he doesn't have the help. The 97 of Ben. Hamill's trying to just both get a push and leave his options open. Wyatt Junkman has been holding strong out front, even with Lane on the low side there. Coming to 3 to go. Ben trying to give a big push. He needs to get Lane clear before he has a shot to nose out ahead. Got a lap car. This lap car is going to mean everything. Wyatt Junkman's not really sitting that strong on the high side if they catch this lapper on the straightaway here. Keep your eyes on Hamill. Other drivers jumping low. Junkman's going to get caught up by it a bit. That's going to break this up. A lot of drivers scrambling, but others breaking away. And here are the 6 drivers trying to pull away with this one. Others in the back. They're still not done with it yet. Ben's got Lane. They're pushing Lane out to the lead. Looking at the others behind. Can they get enough of a run to really make a chance at this? They're going to have to get back together. 2 to go. Ben is pushing Lane around the track. I think that's just the break that the 86 needed here. Junkman in the 5. They've got really single filed out completely here. They need to make a move together, but there's no pack at all. It is just the line that they're all running. Hamill is trying to leapfrog one at a time. He gets Ben out on the high side. Lane Sanders, Derek Hamill, 1-2. Are they going to run out of time? Here comes Hamill. Hamill to the low side. The 8's got help from Ben. Look out. Others, look at Junkman. He is bringing a pack with him, but it might be way too late to make something happen. Hamill covers high. White flag. He covers low. He's going to try and get Ben clear here. Can anything come of it? Monaco. He's looking for a way through. The 97 and the 8 battling for a spot. Monaco's coming down the low side. Look at the 3. Derek Hamill is still holding him off. This is an absolute banner day for the 8 team. Do not believe that one racer in the 10 will play a factor in this. Look at Wyatt Junkman, others getting pushed up high. Hamill, Monaco. The fight for a playoff spot comes down to this. Junkman's making the move. He's kind of covering low for him. Monaco's up high. I think that's all she wrote for the pack. Derek Hamill is going to pull through with the buzzer beater win to make the playoffs. Hamill wins at ZenJoltis. What a finish. Everyone behind was tripping over each other to make it through, and just nothing really became of that. So, great finish for the 8 team. Good finishes all around for the drivers that stayed with it. Some good days, some bad days, and at the end of the day, the 16 that are going to be fighting for it all have been formed. Going to be doing the math at the very end here, but taking a look at this, we see plenty of number crunching. We will get you the extended standings here in a bit in the server, but looking at the results of this race, there you are. That was quite the race we had here. That is all for this one. Till next time, take care.